It's December 23rd, 2017. And I've never seen her in so much pain. Panic, fear, excitement. Emotions are like anchors. Things we never really learn to control but ultimately keep us rooted to the reality of the situation. Luckily, before the panic begins, instincts kick in. Call the Uber. Thank God for Uber. I think it says 3 minutes away. I hope it says 3 minutes away. I start packing the essentials. Hospital bag, water, fruits, it's all a blur. It was so much easier in the antenatal lessons. I hear the midwife's voice telling me to breathe in, breathe out. No, the midwife was telling her to breathe in, breathe out. More essentials, fruits, more water, straw. Who the hell packed a straw? Who said a straw would help? That's my sister. She's a midwife. She said the straw helps create the illusion of control when women are in labor, but it does nothing outside of that. What the heck? I grabbed the straw, handed it to my wife. I tell her to breathe in, breathe out. I'm nervous. On the surface, I look calm and ready. But inside this mom's spaghetti. I tell her she's doing fine, she's doing great. The most confident lies I told her since I promised her 8 years ago in a chicken shop in South London that I'd never lie to her again. Then it's off to the hospital. Nurses, family, strangers. Words I was never taught in school like prolonged dilation, dysfunctional labor, epidurals, inductions. And all I'm thinking is, shouldn't this all be over by now? December 24th, the sun has risen and set. Nurses have finished their shift and gone back, but this day hasn't ended for us. Fun fact, December 24th is also my mother-in-law's birthday. Every phone call suggests that if the baby is born today, it could be her twin. But at this moment, this is still more of a fiction than a fact. If I thought she was in pain before, now it's torture. I tell her she's doing fine. God has got us. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I said more silent prayers in the last 32 hours than I have in my entire life. Man, let me put you on. Before a woman can start pushing, she has to be 10 centimeters dilated. My wife is currently at 4 centimeters. She needs 2 centimeters every 2 hours. 2 p.m., still 4 centimeters dilated. She starts to shiver. They say there may be an infection. 4 p.m., still progressing too slowly. Phone calls get louder, prayers get more frequent. Doctor says it's happening too slowly. We'll give you 2 more hours and we may have to go and operate. 6 p.m., 6.5 centimeters, we rejoice, but then suddenly it's heartbeat dropping, heart rate failing. Doctors, nurses, cleaners all flood the room. She starts crying, her mum starts crying. Is my baby okay? Is my baby okay? Doctor reassures us that everything is fine. Gradually, the room calms, and the baby's heartbeat goes from 0 back up to 70. Doctors, nurses, cleaners all leave the room. Doctor reassures us that everything is fine. This don't look like everything is fine. 7 p.m., 7 centimeters, then it's heart rate dropping, heart rate beat failing. Doctors, nurses, cleaners all flood the room. Doctor says it's getting too dangerous. If she hasn't progressed by the next check, we're going to have to operate. We fear we might be losing the baby. 8 p.m., we wait, we pray. Doctor checks. He says 7. I'm sorry, still no progress. We are crushed. Prayers in vain. Atheists in seconds. It's at this point when I walk out of the ward, go into the toilet, lay on the floor, and say every prayer that I've ever known to the Lord. But then I wipe the tears because men have to be men, and then I walk back out to the ward. When I get back, doctor changes his mind. He says, you know what, I'll give you guys 2 more hours. The entire ward is rooting for you. 10 p.m. Judgment Day, decision time. Doctor walks in. He checks, he pauses. We wait, we pray. 8.5 centimeters, great progress. Jesus, my mother-in-law screams, Allahu Akbar. I collapse to the floor in sujood. don't play me like that. December 25th, 1 a.m. And now it's time to push. And she pushes through the pain. She pushes through cheap dates on my campus dorm room. Late night revision in the library, through graduations, promotions, job applications, rejections, through kisses on my old estate, late 149 buses through the West End, stolen strolls through Burgess Park, ghetto picnics in Ali Pali, through successes, failures, stresses, prayers, cars, cribs, fights, flights. We push hugs of accomplishment, tears of joy. We pushed and now she pushes. And my world is reborn. In 7 pounds. He's weird and alien looking. And I can tell by that head shape he's definitely mine. Merry Christmas, the nurse screams. I don't celebrate Christmas. But Merry Christmas anyway. His name is Nazareth, a name I thought of years before I never even knew that he would ever exist. I'm broken, but at the same time, I'm stronger than I've ever been. I thank the staff. I thank my family. I thank my wife. I thank God. And then I hold him for the first time, and my world is changed forever.